Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you today and share some thoughts on a principle that has profound implications for our lives, our work, and our well-being. The idea that we should strive for progress, not perfection. In a world that often glorifies flawlessness, where curated images dominate our screens and highlight real moments become the standard, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that anything less than perfection is a failure. We see the polished end products, the overnight successes, the seemingly effortless achievements, and we begin to internalize a narrative that says, if it's not perfect, it's not good enough. This relentless pursuit of perfection, however, is not only exhausting, but often paralyzing. It can lead to procrastination, fear of failure, and an inability to start or even finish anything truly meaningful. Think about it. How many brilliant ideas have been shelved because they weren't perfect yet? How many aspiring artists have abandoned their craft because their early work didn't meet some unattainable ideal? How many entrepreneurs have hesitated to launch because their product wasn't fully optimized? The truth is, perfection is an illusion, a moving target that recedes further with every step we take towards it. It's an ideal that can stifle creativity, innovation, and most importantly, growth. Instead, I urge you to embrace a different philosophy, the pursuit of progress. Progress is about taking one step, then another, even if those steps are small, imperfect, or lead to missteps. It's about learning from mistakes, adapting, iterating, and constantly moving forward. Progress acknowledges that every master was once a beginner, and every grand achievement is built upon countless incremental improvements. Consider the journey of a child learning to walk. They don't aim for perfect strides from day one. They wobble, they fall, they get back up, and they try again. Each stumble is a lesson, each tiny step a victory. Imagine if that child, after their first fall, declared themselves a failure and never attempted to walk again. It sounds absurd, doesn't it? Yet as adults, we often apply that very same unforgiving logic to our own pursuits. Embracing progress means cultivating a growth mindset. It means understanding that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It means viewing challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and evolve. It's about recognizing that good enough for now is often what's precisely needed to get started, to gather feedback, and to make the necessary adjustments to get to better. When you focus on progress, you shift your attention from a daunting, distant peak to the path directly beneath your feet. You celebrate the small wins, the tiny improvements, and the effort you put in, rather than solely fixating on a flawless outcome. This approach reduces anxiety, builds resilience, and fosters a sustainable sense of accomplishment. It's about continuous improvement, the Kaizen philosophy, where small, ongoing, positive changes can lead to significant improvements over time. It's about iteration in software development, where a minimum viable product is released, tested, and then enhanced based on real-world feedback. It's about the scientific method, where hypotheses are tested, results are analyzed, and theories are refined, not declared perfect on the first attempt. So, how do we integrate this philosophy into our daily lives? First, start before you're ready. Don't wait for the perfect plan, the perfect resources, or the perfect moment. The act of starting, even imperfectly, provides momentum and clarity that meticulous planning alone cannot. Second, embrace mistakes as learning opportunities. Every error, every setback is a valuable data point. Analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and adjust your approach. Don't let the fear of making a mistake prevent you from trying. Third, celebrate small victories. Acknowledge every step forward, no matter how small. These consistent acts of recognition will fuel your motivation and reinforce the habit of progress. Fourth, practice self-compassion. Be as kind and understanding to yourself as you would be to a friend. Recognize that growth is messy and setbacks are a natural part of any worthwhile journey. Finally, focus on the process, not just the outcome. Fall in love with the act of learning, creating, and striving. The joy isn't just in reaching the destination, but in the journey of becoming better, stronger, and more knowledgeable along the way. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's to be better than you were yesterday. It's to learn, to adapt, to grow, and to contribute. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs people who are willing to take action, to experiment, to learn, and to keep pushing forward, one imperfect step at a time. Strive for progress, and watch how far you can truly go. Thank you.